If you are new to our channel, welcome aboard to our 1971 Barking 37. My name is Ivan, this is my wife Victoria, and these are our kids. Hi guys, today is another stage of the refit of the motor compartment. And yesterday I put those legs in place and put all turbines and everything. And these turbine I cure it right now, and I just sanded out a little bit those edges. And now I'm going to paint this all yellow stuff with the white gel coat. So I'm gonna make a couple of layers of the gel coat. So I will use the unwaxed gel coat first layer, and the probably second layer, and third will be just waxed gel coat. And this is the plan. But before do the painting stuff, let's check this out, this measurements and legs last final stage. So what I'm looking for, I'm just centered this center line to the center of the probe. What I think is center is, but just roughly. And I'm looking for the edges of that plane and table, and they must be in the same kind of surface. So I see that the stern side has a 1 millimeter lower, a little bit plus minus, but that's fine, I can control it. The most important I'm looking at is distances from the edges, this and this, because I want to make sure 100% this is aligned on the center. I'm pretty much happy with this stuff, and let's make a gel coat mixed and start do painting from now on. Well, let's mix it. So I got gel coat. I use this unwaxed gel coat, white. It's totally fine, and I'm gonna use it for 2 layers, and the last layer I will use this little thing. It's a special liquid to make a gel coat with the wax. It says what is it, 25 milliliters per liter. It's what is it, about 2.5%. This is it, and the gel coat becomes waxed. But that will be the last layer only. I found one nice way to drain that whatever liquid from the bucket without leaving stuff on top of that. You just put this kind of thing on the lip and drain it without any extra. So I'm gonna mix maybe let's guess 200 milliliters. I can mix later more if I need it. So as always, as a gel coat or whatever polyester resin needs to be well shaken, because every time you take it in your hands, just shake it. It's just a rule. There's no exceptions. Then all stuff will mix inside, will be well distributed, and you will get nice gel coat inside. Gel coat is ready for pouring out. So I'm gonna open the can and put that little lip on top. And I use this kind of doser for the neck for catalyzer, which is really cool as well. And then I will mix this whole mix for about 1 minute at least. And this whole stuff will be ready for painting. So I'm gonna use about 2-inch brush for that purpose, and that should be enough for that spreading this amount of gel coat. Okay, 200 milliliters, where they are. Yeah, also trying to hold these lips, edges of the lip, just not to fall off, because that the material is clogged a little bit because I didn't use it in the past, and that's a challenge anyway. The good thing about this lip that when you're done, you just keep it vertical, and all extra material flash back into the bucket. That's cool. And there's just tiny little extras just on edge to clean up. This is it. Now 1.5% to 200 milliliters is gonna be about let's give or take 3 milliliters. So I just push this thing. Liquid will go to the some of the edges, but I got a first bar is a 5 milliliters, so I just need a little bit over the half. What is the temperature right now? 15 degrees. I would say I would take maybe 2%, just give or take. It will be much faster, I guess. It's going to be 4 milliliters. The bottom is called let it be 4 milliliters. It's gonna be 2%, and I really recommend this thing. It's very useful. You just add how many milliliters you want and spread it. So now it's mixing for 2 minutes continuously and painting. The gel coat is the same resin as polyester resin. Actually, it has the same base, but the difference is it's much thicker and it can be colored. So you can choose whatever color you want. You can mix it and you can find you can match the color if you want it and make it the exact color you want. The good thing about gel coat that it protects the layer of underneath fiberglass from UV, and it's really hard, so it's scratch resistant. But at the same time, it can be buffed and polished in the end. But downside of the gel coat, it changed the color on the sun. So let's say last year color is not the same like today color, so you gotta match the color if you want to just touch up some spaces. From the other side, that paint, just regular paint, it doesn't have such problems. So whatever paint you put it on, you use it the same exactly color and just cover it. But inside of the board, it doesn't really matter what you painting with. It just has a good protection. That's what I need. Okay, looks like it's ready. Let's start painting. I will start painting from that little cut I made. It's actually I made the cut for the handle of the gear control to the motor, because it's kind of exposed and well, needs some space. It will be like new pretty soon. It's enough for this spot. Now it's much easier. At least I can see what I'm doing. Painting with the gel coat normally use such a technique when the first layer goes like one side, you just go up and down with the brush, and the second layer will go across 90 degrees, and third layer will go like exactly the same as the first layer. So this is done for removing brush stripes. The gel coat is thick and it's not really liquid, so it will settle down, but still need to be spread a bit. And this cross technique is much better than just going one direction. I haven't decided yet how many layers I'm gonna do. Probably 4, maybe. So the idea is just to make a lot of enough build up of the gel coat to be kind of thick. So that's supposed to be so the gel coat has a minimum thickness to get cured actually. So that's my point. We'll see. Maybe I'll just paint 2 layers, but the thicken, what we'll see. The gel coat can be painted a little thicker than regular paint. That's totally fine. It will be built up with like a thick layer of resin in the end. The brush is breaking up. The brush is a cheap brush, but yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine for this purpose. It's just one time shot and I will dispose it after. First layer is over right now, and just need to wait until it starts curing. Oh, just not everywhere covered. Well, first layer of gel coat is cured right now. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours. So I will be preparing for the next layer. I think 2 layers will be enough. I will just mix a little more thicker and spread it a little bit more on this. I think I will cover the whole thing with the Lexol too. It's not a big deal. I see some chips and scratches on the feet, and then probably I just cover whole everything. It just doubled, like normally I mix 200 milliliters, that will mix doubled, like 400 milliliters. That should be okay, I guess. Second and last layer of gel coat is in place. Yeah, just need to wait until it cured. And next time I will dry feed the motor. This is it for today. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thank you. Bye.